Oh my God. I don't really feel like I'm dialed in. Shot. Moderate to fast, green. There we go. A smaller person. Like right there. Right there, right there, right there. Ah, so a little bit too wide. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Peanuts and peanuts. Please. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why did I say please? But welcome back to another video, PGA Tour. Last time, huh? Oh my God. Last time we were on, I had some food in my mouth. Last time we were on PGA, we played a quick play match, quick play of Kong Island. This video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be another quick play match, but I'm going to take you through a couple tips and what helps me, pretty much succeed and kind of take a deep dive of my mindset and what I'm going through when I'm playing PGA Tour, quick plays, ranked, and other things like that. So another how-to video, a beginner or I say intermediate-ish guide on how to score a little bit higher, how to not be handicap player when you're playing and quick plays and higher difficulties and rank match, rank gameplay. So I'm just gonna take a little like a little guide or a little bit of my tips as a beginner though, as to help you out and get you better at PGA Tour. But first, before I get into anything else, this is Oversized with 3Ds, aka Oversized Peanut 007 Agent and NBI, coming back to you with another banger. If you're watching the video and you made it this far into the intro, please like the video. Go ahead and comment. Feel free to comment in the comment section whatever you would like, and it's definitely subscribe to the channel. Big subscribe. I need them subscribers to come in. I need the subscribers to come in. Yeah, I appreciate the support on the series so far, on PGA just in general. My last how-to video, or my last video like that, actually did very good. It actually is probably one of my most popular videos. So I decided to do another one. And before I continue, I'm going to get into my build first. So we have a powerhouse. This is a powerhouse build. We went 90 power. We went a little bit more. You know, we're playing on a powerhouse, so I kind of went true to like what an actual powerhouse is. So we got 90 power. You see 52 contacts, 67 correction. This is the base correction for technicians, so I just kept it there. I might respec and go to 70. Swing pad 61, shaping 78. Recovery is 70. I'm gonna find myself in the bunker quite a bit. Rhythm, not really as much as I have been, no. Not as much as I have been. Rhythm 79, transitions 83. Putt weight is probably the best one for me. That's a 76. Putt contact is a 50. Putt rhythms is 60, and putt path is a 64. Types of shots that I have on, pretty basic too. Pretty basic. Let me dive into that too. We dive into that. So we got tee shot. We got choked approach. That's basically all we do on this one. We don't use power drive. I really don't like power drive. We use choked approaches over here. Pitch shot is fine too. I also need to upgrade my magician to, I might actually get that spinner too. I might actually probably need that spinner. Knockdown. All right. My recovery, we got punch and we got flop. Flop is decent. It doesn't really give me a lot of forgiveness, but yeah, we got the recovery shot, but I need my magician 85 overall. So we got splash, and then we got blast, then we got green skills, we got chip, and then we got fucking putt. All right, so pretty basic. Evo upgrades, golf bag. We'll go into that really quick. We got sapphire driver, sapphire wood. We going power, swing path contact. We going contact. We got amethyst irons. Those are swing path shaping and contact. And then we got Titleist wedges. These are actually ruby, and I didn't do nothing to them. Putter is ruby too. So ball, ruby, forgiveness. That's all we need, baby. All right, let's hop into this video and give you guys some tips on how to get better at PGA Tour, and how to actually, you know, score a positive score on a score sheet. Fields Ranch. What? Fields Ranch East at PGA Frisco. Hold up, I never tried this. This one. Okay, 7,000, 7,800, 660 miles, whatever. Handicap 73.5, 137. Difficulty easiest. Let's make it a little bit harder. Actually, no, I'm not, actually not. Actually not. So yeah, basically a guide on how to get better when you're using your powerhouse, trying to get better. The intro is kind of long though, I'm not even gonna lie, but I had to explain it and not really feel, you know, that rushed into what I'm saying. All right, first hole, par 5. I also, all right, my first analyzation, I look at the wind. Is it all right? The hole is my first hole, and then I say par 3, par 4, or par 5. That kind of helps me out with you know, like just staying patient, and also know how many swings that I have. So I kind of tend to like overlook that that my strokes on holes. So always want to be checking your strokes. So 1, 2, 3, well 3, 4, and 5, par 3s, 4s, and 5s, and then you want to check that out. So they gave me pre-selected 3 wood. A driver would be too far in this situation, or you can just go for it, or you can just go for it. Now I'm not too doubtful of this shot right here. You know, it's 3 miles per hour this way, so I don't think it's really going to be that bad. And we're hitting it into the wind with a driver, so I don't think the ball is going to be in the air that long. So another thing, I would just put it right here. I'm gonna put it over a little bit, so, and then we're gonna tee up. Oh my god. All right, that's cool. It might not though. Okay, it's cool. I ain't played this in a while, y'all. Don't judge me, man. I'm trying to give y'all some advice, trying to give y'all what I know. Second shot, like I said in my previous video, the beads, the lines that you see moving on the green reader, that's kind of what I wanna hit at. And then I want to talk about, they're all moving to the right, so I'm gonna give it just a tad bit more power, maybe just a little bit more, like a little bit, and then just basically just keep it right there. I think that'll be, and 98 power. Overswung, and I don't know what that was. So I don't know. 91%, 78%. Also, that's actually pretty late to not know what that is. Green is kind of fast. All right, we got it to go. That's a warm up. Only a powerhouse. How to use powerhouse, right? All right, there we go. So All right, we're gonna go with the choke tee shot right here. 27 feet elevated, and yeah, 5 miles per hour. Just a bad shot. I don't really feel dialed in for this video. I don't really feel like I'm dialed in. I don't want to rush this John, rush this gameplay for real. These tips, though. I'm not even saying nothing but referral, but I really don't have too many tips on what should I say though? All right, like we said at the first hole, par 5, so I wouldn't be pressed about you know, about missing any strokes or anything like that. And also choke tee shot on your powerhouse is kind of necessary too, even on approach shots. You see the difference in the hit boxes, and also the actual swing path and contact is a lot wider and a lot better. It's just easier to hit shot. Now, for this shot, I would just go with an approach shot. If you really want my opinion. It doesn't even get there. How would I play this? How would I play this though? And also when I'm putting, all right, so you see how we're putting for eagle right here. It's 63%. I kind of take into consideration my percentage on my power, the putt of the power, the percentage of the power. So I kind of split it into half. So you got 100%, you got 50 and 0, of course. If it's above 50, I pretty much expect it to go a little bit faster, depending on if it's a downslope. Now this is kind of a downslope, but it starts uphill and downhill. So probably right here is where everything breaks. It goes uphill, and then it goes downhill. When it's going downhill, the ball is gonna turn into whatever direction the beads are pointing faster than how it would if you're putting uphill. So the first half of it is uphill, but it's a fast green, so I will put it probably about right there. And then when it's moving down from there, I'd probably place it right here. No, nowhere near it. But yo, we still got a birdie. I kind of do play field a lot though, so that's probably why I succeed a little bit. I can't even explain my philosophy on this thing. My philosophy. I need to create a philosophy. 4 miles per hour. Tee shot, choke tee shot. All right, got a good shot. 45. We got a 10-footer. I know it's going downhill. Then it's changing uphill. Pretty moderate to fast. Moderative fast green. There we go. It's not the fastest right direction. Like you see the bees was moving to the right. It wasn't the fastest, but it wasn't really the slowest either. I don't know, y'all. I really can't formulate a game plan when I'm playing PGA. Like I can, but like I really just kind of just play it like this is a video game to me. You know, it's just another video game. I like to like if it was a kind of you know, a formula sheet for it, or like a if I could play golf more and really understand the sport more, I would probably be better maybe at giving a little bit more advice. I have swung a golf club more than one, more when I was you know, a smaller person, but it's been a while. And yeah, so pretty long putt. We got at least a 25-30 foot putt. Okay, only 20 feet. I'm actually surprised. 49%. We got 49% putt, and then we got bees that are moving slow. I usually wait until this point and to move my cursor just to track these bees right here, just to track them. So if you see these two lines right here, these first two bees, I kind of want to get in between them. And even with the third, like so do you see where the check mark is at? This one that's moving right now. I look at the check mark, it's right there, and then I look at the first three beads. First four, counting this one that I'm standing at. But I start there. I wait until this bead cross. I wait until one of these beads cross my ball, and then I basically just gauge it from there. The speed of it, I kind of just look at it. I give it about 30 seconds, and then I just go ahead and putt. I don't really think it's gonna break a lot though. So I'm actually gonna put it like right there. So a little bit too wide, but I think we still putting for birdie. So good tee shot, right? A good tee shot, and we was able to get a birdie on a par 4. So now I'm kind of really understanding a little bit. But the game is actually very easy though. It's not really. Once you see a couple things like choke tee shot, as a powerhouse, definitely as a powerhouse, but as a technician that helps out tremendously, like very like a lot, it helps you out a lot. Damn, we not that dialed in though. Oh, all right, that's fine as long as we could chip something. Oh, this is a par 4 too. We could have did a better tee shot for that though. See, I forget just to like almost like, I would say care, but I do care a bit, bro. But I forget to like even. And then that's like a 5-footer. I usually increase the speed of the ball on those type of things. I don't think about them that much, especially if it's 5-6 feet and there's only one bead on the grid that's moving fast that I have to putt through. So I don't really think about it that much. Every freaking night and every freaking day. 6 miles per hour, 1.5 is about 9 feet. 9 feet away from the pin. So I say probably about right here. And with a 4-iron, I put it a little bit closer. Four iron, not gonna be in the air that much. So even I screw up a lot of the time with these things, especially with the elevation too. And this is my second shot, and then we're going for another birdie right here. I never actually played at Frisco PGA. 5 birdies in a row. I mean, what more could you ask for? With decent putts too. On pro difficulty too. On pro difficulty. All right, so you got a par 3 right here. I kind of struggle with par 3s on a powerhouse. So as you can see, the wind is actually helping me out a little bit. It's not as dramatic as it would be like in a ranked tour or master or anything. Usually the wind speeds be crazy. It'd be like 15 to like 20-25 miles per hour on them. But as you can see, we have a par 3 right here. On a powerhouse. It's a par 3, only 51 yards away though. So pitch shot. It's a pitch shot. Damn, I never had a freaking thing that was this close. A pretty even green. I look at the green. I also, all right, let me think this. All right, starting out, boom. You starting out here. Press triangle. You see the direction of the arrow of the wind. I kind of push it towards that, so I get a straight and narrow look. Now I push my left cursor up to the hole, so I'm lined with the hole, and then I kind of use this arrow to like redirect me. So you see as I'm going back, you see how the let me go back to 51 yards. You see how I'm right here and the arrow changed a little bit with the direction. So I'll pull it back a little bit, straighten it out, pull it back a little bit, and then do the same thing. So this ball gonna be in the air for like a little bit. 6, I put it probably right there, and then I'll give it a little bit extra. I'd actually put it right here. So I try to line my yard dash up with the actual pin. We actually put it closer, put more loft on it, put more spin on it, and hope for the best, y'all. Hope for the best, y'all. I mean, one thing that I would say I didn't compensate for is just maybe the type of shot, the pitch shot. If it was a approach shot, it would have been in the air a little bit longer, and I probably should have made it a little bit closer to the pin. So small adjustment. The greens on here is very flat, so I wouldn't really stress about it that much. We got 61%. So remind you, if we're going by 50% speed, let's just ring this all the way out. 100% is 160 feet, and 61 is 29 feet. 29 feet. All right, well, damn, that's crazy. But I think that's not actually like too like specify, whatever. Yeah, and this is a light, it's not really it's a left or righter, left or right, but I think right side is like more dominant. It's more right side dominant. All right, so yeah, this is a perfect chance to explain it. Yeah, I got a putt for birdie. So it's a left or righter. As you can see, the first 3 beads are to the left. The last couple of beads, 3 or 4, the last 3 or 4 beads are moving to the right, and they're also faster. So I take that in consideration. If we're going to the left a little bit slowly, and then the right beads are moving a lot faster, I will compensate for the right side a little bit more to just compensate for the slowness of the first left side beads. So it's gonna go left. I might even on left or righters like this, where the left is, or the left or right side is more slower than the opposite side. I kind of compensate for that by going in the direction of the of the side that's least dominant. So as you can see, the least dominant side is left, being in these little two beads, and it being at 61%. I know that that ball is not going to be stuck here for most of the time. Like, as soon as I put this first two grids are gonna just change. They're gonna just change and not really be affected that much. You know, after the two grids right here, there's four or five more grids that I have to get through, and they have right side, the right the ball moving to the right. The ball moving to the right is more faster. So left, and then I start compensating for the right side. But I take in consideration that the ball's already gonna start moving left, if that makes sense. And it's 61, so 29 feet. 29 feet. I put it right there. I'll put it right there. All right, we could have did a little bit better, but I really just wanted to explain myself, and that was kind of difficult for me. I think I should clap it up for me, if you want me to be honest. But you know, it's just a walkthrough, by the way. It's just not really in depth. My decision making is not really solidified. I would say solidified, or like I'm a good decision maker when I'm actually trying, but like this just shows you that the game is pretty easy to learn. And if you are struggling, it's always different ways to get better. A way that I figured I could get better is putting on the lowest difficulty and turning on the Evo swing. So like Pro-Am or what is the easiest difficulty? I think Pro-Am is the easiest, or just normal difficulty. I'm not sure what that's called. It might be just easy mode, but put in the easy mode on, you can actually switch the shot type, the Pro-Am stick to Evo shot, so you can have it on Pro-Am difficulty and still be able to do the Evo shot, the side to side, this basically the swing bias I think shot. Like you see how my swing meter is kind of side to side. It's like bottom left and then top right. You can have it like that on Pro-Am difficulty and easier difficulties to just dial in on your shot. So we got a pitch shot. I don't really like my pitch shot like that. That's probably the best I got. Oh, going. I kind of like the flop a little bit better. Flop is like more, a little bit more. I think this is money right here. That didn't really need an explanation. Real quick, I looked at it. I looked at 42%. I looked at the green. It was. I'd say it was moving to the left moderately, but it was only 8 or 9 feet away. 8 or 9 feet away at 42%. So I really don't. I'm that nigga, basically. I'm that nigga. I know that's not the way that thing that you wanna. Ew. Still on the green though, bro. I don't know what happened. That might be that 67 correction. We gonna call this a yap session. This might be a yap session. Yap tips. Yap. Not really a yap session to me though. But you see, I'm. This is what I do. I just press triangle, line this up with this, move it in whatever way you'd like. I'm gonna keep this actually on the shorter side. Get my choked approach out. Boom. I say, all right, cool. I'm gonna put some spin on this. Actually, I don't really like haven't really been liking my all these approach shots lately. I hope it doesn't roll back all that much, you know. All right, I thought it was gonna go down the hill. So we got a putt for birdie, 64%. This is all left. This is not right to left, but it's uphill. Uphill, not a lot of movement. 64%. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. Didn't get it. Didn't get it, y'all. We did not get it. We did not get it. Fields Ranch at PGA Frisco. It's pretty easy. Pretty calm map though. Oh, par 4 though. You gonna do me like that? Wow. That's crazy. Hole 8, hole 11 on Frisco, bro. Remember that. Damn, I don't even know as a I don't play it safe though as a powerhouse. That's one thing. I don't do is play it safe. Play it safe. What? Who plays it safe? Not me. Damn, I cannot like operate, bro. And somehow, some way. Oh damn, I thought we was gonna end up on the green. Oh, that's foul right there. They should have gave me that. Not moving a lot. So I boost the odds a little bit. Yeah, I usually go for a corner. If it's not moving that fast and I speed it up and I know I can make it, I aim directly at the corners to just you know compensate a little bit and try to get in the middle, because if you putt a little bit faster, you can miss those and rim out on those putts. But I actually did an okay job with gauging that one. That's gonna bounce to the right. With the fur, the whole club's looking at her. All right, this is a crazy putt actually. 45%. It's 9 feet away, bro. Wow, and we got it to drop. We got that to drop, dog. Tips at Frisco. That's what I'm gonna call it. Mini tips. I'm gonna call it mini tips. I'm just kind of just chatting, giving you some game, dog. Giving you some game, bro. From a par 3 player that never plays ranked tours. I never have time for ranked tours, man. It's too hard, dude. 2 miles per hour is not gonna do nothing. I need to practice swing though. Seriously. All right, that one was perfect though. That one was literally perfect in every single way, shape, or form. We got that. We got that right. I hope it bounces up. Yep. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Par 3s is probably my weakest. No, I wouldn't say my weakest though. All right, so yeah, another one. If you're too unsure about putts like this, like I said, I usually aim for a corner and then I put the speed up a little bit, and then I proceed to putt. Give it a little bit. Give it like an extra percent or two, maybe even 3%. But if you're not too sure on where to, especially on those to secure that birdie, I would just give it a little boost and then just put that thing up. Put it up. Ew. That's a crazy swing right there. Still on the green though, because I used choked approach. They should have swing types in the game. Like if you got like a lazy swing or like a sloppy, I would like to just as a cosmetic thing to just make it more individualize it a little bit more. And yeah. All right, pro shot. Oh my god, my swing is all messed up right now, bro. But hey, if it could stop, it rolled out a little bit too much. But we still got a putt for eagle. We still got a putt for eagle. Let's move on. Oh, this is all left though, and I think, as you can see, let me show you. So we're right here, starting right here. We got one grid, we got two grids left, the third grid that's going left. This grid right here, look at this, it's moving slow, and then you see the next grid moving in the opposite direction. So that's kind of what you want to look out with these left or righters. One of these beads might surprise you though, I'm just saying, so don't rush it. Look at every bead, even your beginner bead. Like look at this first line, this first bead that's crossing. It's left. It's also left, slower. So you can actually tell that this putt is getting a little bit slower because it's changing drastically from left to right. So in the span of one grid, it changes from so you go one grid left, and then you go this is still moving across like this is still moving across, and then you got this bead moving over here. So if my calculations is correct, at 62%, it really shouldn't be that damn. And that's what we got. And that's where we go. And that was a little bit underswung for the eagle. We're doing great, bro. This is an easy map. I don't like to give myself credit on when it says easy map. But that's just what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to give myself credit. There's always room for improvement. But when you're doing this good, you know you gotta acknowledge it, man. You gotta acknowledge greatness. You gotta acknowledge the greatness. And that is a perfect golf swing. We'll see where it lands. See, you know, those be the worst type of swings for me. Like, just like it feels perfect. This is actually my shot. I love the splash shot. I just wish I had more forgiveness with it. That's all. I just wish I had a little bit more forgiveness. We got a putt for birdie, bro. We got a putt for birdie. So we got this one. The first beat left, all left work. It starts off slow, ends a little bit faster. Starts a little bit slow. See, this is what I think. Starts a little slow. I said 2 beats slow, 3 beats a little bit faster. And then I say 2 starts off a little bit slow, so I compensate for that a little bit. Boom. And then I say, all right, a little bit faster to the left. I go boom, boom, boom. All right, 58%. And then that's pretty much how I do it. Oh, that was way off though. That was way off because I'm actually saying what I'm thinking. So I'm a little bit slower. Three birdies in a row and eagle is pretty good too. Pretty freaking good. Par 460. See, they blessing me on these holes, dog. Shout out to Frisco. For just being an amazing course. I actually might start this course. Oh my god, swing path. You could tell that I didn't play this game in a while though. I feel like on a powerhouse though too, it is pretty important to have at least a 70 recovery. 70 recovery. And then I still have to like finesse my Evo, upgrade my Evos and my and get my tokens up a little bit. I have 3 tokens, but I don't have none of the, I don't have any of the, what is it called? This is going in, by the way. This is going in, by the way. But I don't have any. I don't have a lot of I don't have no Evo fittings, so I can't even upgrade my Evos to 10 yet. So once I get it to 10, I can really lock in and cook these people. But that'll probably be when the next PGA Tour comes out, and it'll be too late. Just saying, y'all. Just saying, y'all. I'm just. I need to. Don't you know you could just get more out of yourself, and you know that you just. You know you could just get that extra bit more, but you just like, damn, like I can't. You see his reaction, dog. He's just like, fuck it, dog. Like, this shit is ridiculous. Like, chips. Where's it landing? The second beat. So I go second beat. All right, bet. I got one more beat. I got 1, 2, 3. About 3.5 to the thing. They all moving left. I say left. All right, boom. That's what I get, and then I get a little bit more. Give it a little bit more push, and then no, that's not how the cookie crumbles. That's not how the cookie crumbles. I would say I play pretty aggressive though. I wouldn't say as fast paced as you think, but I play a little bit more aggressive with my powerhouse, and I kind of don't stress about like ending up in a bunker or anything like that, because I feel like I think I'm just gonna correct my actions with greatness, and you know, just being great comeback king. Perfect swing, by the way. Perfect tee shot. I can't say too much. I think I already played at this course though. Frisco, last one. We got the approach, 4 miles per hour. I'm actually gonna go choked again. I can't. Well, you can. You can do whatever you want, but I'm gonna keep it regular though. Regular. All right, you got 90. I'll just keep this the same. Another perfect one. Wow. Go in the hole though. If you could come back a little bit. Should have put a little bit more spin on that. Spin for you freaks out there. All right, first beat right, second beat right, third beat right, 46%, and then I might even pull it back and do that a little bit and be like, all right, or practice swing. All right, what once I get a practice swing in, I kind of you know, got a good feel for how the ball is gonna come off the putter a bit. But since it's a little bit slower, I think it's gonna be on the green more, so it'll turn a little bit more. So that's my only diagnosis for the shot. We didn't get it though. But we still got a birdie out of it. Definitely eagle would have looked better. It's a couple. I feel like this might be the first map that I could like break 60 with. Am I tripping? Am I tripping right now? I think I'm a condor or albatross player after scoring good like this. I really am condor or albatross. I really am. Watch yo. 5 more weeks, I'm gonna be a birdie, bro. I'm gonna be a birdie. So you see Phil's Ranch East at PGA Frisco. We scored a 13 under par. Pretty nice. We'll go through it and see what we scored. On the first front nine, we had 6 under par. We scored a 30. Wait, hold on. Is that what that means? Is that what that really means? Stroke index. I kind of don't know. Did we score it? Is that a 6? I don't know. Can we break 60 though? That mean birdie every hole. That mean birdie, eagle, albatross every hole, ace every hole. We wasn't nowhere near that. But second, back nine, 7 under par, 13 under par, y'all. 13 under par. You can't get better than that. Pro difficulty as a beginner, going into some intermediate type of things. And they gave me a pair of neon glasses that I'm about to equip. Like, see, listen, y'all. Take my advice and you get legendary gear for it. Like, literally, I can't make it up. You take my advice, they're literally going to reward you legendary gear. Cause you know what oversized is with 3Ds? I'm a legendary PGA player. Like, seriously. Take the advice if you want it. If you want a powerhouse. Look how cool I am. How just professional and just good. Just look how good I look, man, with the glasses on. Take my advice, get your legendary gear. Take my advice, because it's a good sign. That's a great sign. Especially from a fellow powerhouse. I don't know how many powerhouses is out there with YouTubes or watching my videos, but stick to the plan, y'all. Stick to the basics. I will play aggressive and I will really dial in that swing. I think since I'm such a beginner, I think I'll do an entire video on how to just dial in your swing, get that dialed in swing, and really try to perfect your swing path on the Evo swing. I don't feel personally like it's very hard, but I'm also understanding that I might be a little above average when it comes to gaming. I don't really think I am. I don't think I'm that above average. I might be just at average. I might be below, slightly below, very slightly below, or very slightly above. I mean, it really don't matter. It really don't matter though. But most importantly, we scored 13 under par on pro difficulty with the Evo swing. You see how I started my career off. I was cheeks. It's been what is it 4 or 5 months later, and I'm doing pretty good. I just didn't do any ranked. I didn't do no ranked. I did one ranked tour. I think I did one ranked tour that I rushed through. Player card, and you get legendary player cards when you take my advice. I don't know what that leaderboard stuff says or none of that. But next ranked video is Daily Pro Amp. Yeah, season ends in 5 weeks. 5 weeks is like a month and 1 week. Damn, that's crazy. Well, other than that, yeah, dog, just play the game. Dial in that swing for sure. Use choked approach. What else should I say? Also, use them grids when you on your approach shots, pitch shots, chip shots. Use those greens to compensate for, whether the ball is going to go left or right. Coming out the chip, the pitch, the sand, approach shot, tee shot. Taking consideration of how fast the green is moving left to right. So you can either nail that approach shot, or dunk that mug in, like do whatever, compensate for the wind and also the lie of the ball. A lot of things. Do your best, man. Have fun with the game, and just have fun, because I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm not really focused on being too competitive. Actually being very competitive, but just wanting to do good for myself. And I think I'm talking a little bit too much. But as you can see, part 2 right here. We part 2. Like, I'm not playing with these folks. I'm not playing. Are you playing? I'm not playing. Part 2. And next time I record rank, I'm busting people. I'm busting their asses straight like that. It's nothing. It's nothing to speak about. It's nothing to speak about. Nothing to speak about, nigga. It ain't nothing to speak about. But it's your boy Oversized with 3Ds, aka Oversized Peanut 007, Peanut Corporation, NBI agent. This is another, I'll say, quick play match. yap session. And also I say mini tips because I really didn't go into depth with too much tips or anything. I'm just a beginner player that's trying to get better at the game. I actually did I actually hopped in the Z Cope stream not too long ago. Z Copester is PGA player, ranked tour guy. He's very good at the game, and I played with him. He was kind of looking a little confused, like he like, you know, when you shrug like your eyebrows, or like you just ponder someone's shot selection. That's kind of what he did. That was his facial expression when I was on the stream with him, and we actually won the game. I actually synced a couple putts, and he told me good putt a couple times. So if Z Corp telling me that I had a fucking great putt or good putt, then and then I get legendary gear after the quick play, then you should already know that this is where you get legitimate results from. So on that note, I'm out. Please have fun with the game. Upgrade your player to level 100. Upgrade other players to level 100. Get your shot types. If you don't got it yet, you kind of is at the same spot that I'm at. You're a beginner. You trying to be a little intermediate, but you kind of novice to the game, noob. I would say I'm a noob all the way, but I'm better. I'm probably better than you. But I'm not trying to toot my own horn. But yeah, it is what it is. Next time I hop on this joint, I will be giving out belt to niggas on ranked. Also belt to niggas on whatever you want to say. I'm done with this shit. I'm locked in. So y'all be easy, eat some cookie dough ice cream, and this is oversized out, y'all. And I'm not editing none of this. I'm letting y'all listen to all of it. So have a good day. I appreciate the support so far. Y'all been very consistent watching the videos, turning me up. Please continue to turn me up. The slow motion is motioning. Keep the slow motion going, because I'd rather have slow motion than no motion. You heard what I'm saying? You heard what I'm saying, son? So take it easy. Get your free pair of glasses from listening to my advice. I'm out though. I'm talking too much.